Folks, this is a story that's going to be intriguing to all of you, so check this out. They say that you can't help who you fall in love with. I think you've all heard that, right? Well, for my next guests, Emmy and Vic, their love story is the ultimate example of just that. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Emmy, and this is my husband, Vic.
Emmy and Vic have been married for over 10 years. They live in Sweden, raising 2 kids. Vic is a mechanical engineer, and Emmy is a successful author. But no one could ever write how this love story began.
I was living in Vienna, and I went on a business trip to Amsterdam, and this homeless man sits down next to me and starts hitting on me.
Little did Emmy know that homeless man would be her future husband.
I was living pretty rough and looking pretty rough at the time, but I saw this beautiful woman sitting on a bench, and I decided I had to go speak to her.
That one encounter would forever change their lives.
I noticed straight away that he was homeless because his clothes were very dirty, but I also noticed that he had the most gorgeous brown eyes I'd ever seen.
Yeah, I made her laugh, and she made me laugh, so I said, well, I got a pretty sweet bush in Vondel Park if you want to come and hang out in it.
And I just went, no way.
But Emmy came around and decided to see Vic a few more times before she returned to Vienna.
I gave him my mobile phone number, but I didn't know if I was ever going to see him again.
I had to figure out how to scrounge up 60 euros for a train ticket and basically scrounge up the courage to go.
Unable to live without Emmy, Vic followed her to Vienna and called her right away.
I turned up at the train station. I just found the first payphone, and I called the number, and she picked up. I was like, oh, wow, it works.
And I was getting ready to go to work, and I just suddenly get a phone call on my mobile phone. And it was Vic saying, I'm here now, and we have been together ever since.
My life completely turned around after I met Emmy. Here was this person that truly believed in me and gave me the courage to start studying and go to school to become a mechanical engineer.
So 2 years after we met, we got married in a castle in Vienna. And 2 years after that, we had twins, Till and Desta. And people say that I saved him, but for me, it's the other way around. I've become a better person because of him.
Wow. Folks, please welcome Emmy and her husband, Vic. Okay. All right. We got to walk through this at my pace because this is a tough one. So you're sitting on this park bench. This man comes and sits next to you that you know is obviously homeless, looking a little beat up. What was it when he sat down that you went, okay, I'm comfortable. There's no danger, no fear. I'm not afraid. This is okay. What was it?
Absolutely. It was, I'm willing to talk to anyone, and I think everyone should be. I don't judge people, you know, and he was friendly, and he made me laugh straight away.
And then when he told me that we had to meet this following week, I was very attracted to him. He was so confident, which is weird because you don't quite expect homeless people to be confident. But confidence can be very sexy.
Yeah. Okay, so Vic, you lived in a bush.
That's right, yeah.
You tried to get her back to your bush
Well,
on the first date?
I thought I'd give it a go anyway. Yeah. I said, when you see a beautiful woman like that sitting on a bench with nobody beside her, you got to move in quick.
So you didn't go.
Move in.
You didn't go the first date, right?
No,
you didn't go back in the bush.
No, I only go back to people's bushes on the second date. So.
Oh. Now, this story you guys got is so unbelievable that you've actually written a book that's been released in the U.S. and it's called How to Fall in Love with a Man Who Lives in a Bush.
Step by step.
There's also a movie being made about your story.
There is.
Why do you think people are so interested in this?
It's just a fantastic story, I think. I mean, there's especially nowadays with all this materialistic stuff that's going on, the cars and the suits and with the social media. I mean, everyone's putting on this image like this is me, and no one actually, and it's just surface, you know. Once you dig deep, I mean, many people are afraid really of reality.
And it's about not judging people. You know, we're so quick to judge, you know, and we shouldn't be. You know, open up your eyes. Talk to anyone.
You're absolutely right. If you don't judge people, you never know.
Exactly.
This is an amazing story, man.
Thank you.
Thank you all for
you.
sharing it.
Thank you.
If you like that video, there's more where that came from. Don't forget to subscribe and scroll down and hit that little bell while you're at it too to get notified every new video.